Hi guys, my name's Kim. I'm the owner and founder of BattleScarred clothing brand. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for two things. Firstly, I was supposed to launch in June last month and it didn't happen due to circumstances beyond my control. I couldn't launch. Second of all, I did put a post up yesterday to say I was going to go live today, but unfortunately every time I went to press the button, my anxiety was so high that I just froze. So I decided to go and put pen to paper and write down my passion. It's not going to show through the paper, but hopefully you'll understand that when you've got a mental illness, which I've got severe complex PTSD, you'll understand why it's so hard for me to do it live. I will practice and practice and practice and eventually do it live for you guys. But for now, here's my story. BattleScarred, my journey, our strength. For most of my life, I felt broken. From a very young age, my body, my mind, my spirit, they were never my own. I was a target, a vessel, relentless bullying for simply just being me. For being too skinny or not having a chest. School was a battleground, but the real war started when I got home. That's when the SA, physical and mental abuse began. Every single day it was relentless. A child just trying to get home from school safe, but only to get abused at home. Early life and my relationships, my cycle of trauma. I escaped at 16 couch surfing, trying to find a safe harbour, but the truth is I just traded one storm for another. 3 more relationships, each one a repeat of the same nightmare, either domestic violence, mental or physical abuse. At 18 and a half, I thought I'd found my protector, my saviour, my first husband. But again, I was wrong. The cycle continued for years, along with the domestic violence, the abuse, the fear, the feeling of being trapped. It just became my everyday normal. What should have been a fantastic 21st birthday party turned into an absolute nightmare. I was beaten so bad I had to call the police and spent most of my 21st birthday being photographed to document my battered body and my bruises. The military in the breaking point, unseen wounds. I needed to break free, so I joined the military. I thought, this is where I'll find my strength. My confidence will come in time. This is when no man will ever get to hurt me again. But overseas, as the only female in certain situations, I thought I was there to fight the enemy, never my fellow soldiers. I saw and experienced things no one should have to go through in a war zone. Things that brought me to my knees, to a point where I just wanted to end my life right there in the Middle East. I came back a wreck, emotionally, mentally, consumed by rage. I didn't understand. I wanted to fight everybody, including my family, and I didn't know why, until one day an advert from Combat Stress appeared on my TV, listing signs and symptoms, and in some twisted way it was a relief, a name for the monster inside me, severe complex PTSD. My journey to healing, finding finding purpose. I went to Combat Stress hoping for an answer, a cure, a 6-week program with helping coping strategies. I found solace in painting, poetry, photography. They were my lifelines should I need them. And I did this was my own forgetting space, even if it was only for a short time that my brain could shut off. Psychologically, it didn't heal me. In some ways, it made it a lot worse. The story for another time and another conversation. But it taught me something crucial. Healing was never a straight line. And for real change, I had to try and relive all my traumas and battles. My therapy sessions didn't go well. I'd locked my trauma so deep away. So in the sessions, I would disassociate from the room, rocking backwards and forwards like a scared child. This was a grown woman. I came away from combat stress with even more anger and asking, why me? What have I done to deserve this to happen to me? Onwards to the present day. 8.5 years ago, I had an idea for a clothing brand, but I was terrified, too scared to fail, too broken to believe in myself. And without the funds, I feared someone who had the money would just steal my dream. But now I'm stronger. I'm a more confident person, and I have the means to protect my vision. So BattleScarred, the vision. I trademarked and copyrighted my dream and my logos so that it is my final baby. I could finally launch BattleScarred when I felt ready. Why BattleScarred? Our motto, my motto, will always be one day at a time. This started as an idea just for veterans and soldiers, but then it hit me. Why just soldiers? Why just veterans? I was a victim of abuse, of domestic violence. So many of us battling unseen wars. The brand is now for everyone who has gone through or going through any form of trauma or battle. Whether it's battling cancer, chronic illness, PTSD from a horrific event, anyone who has overcome bullying, body shaming and who's left with the mental scars. Anyone who has suffered domestic violence, stalking, acid attacks or been burned. Lost limbs, mental health, oh, the list is endless. I could go on and on and on. And whether you've come through the other side or still going through it. Even our loyal military and police animals, whether they're dogs or horses, they can suffer PTSD. They can't tell us how they feel, but they can certainly show it. They feel it too, human or animal. We don't have to go through our battles alone. The impact and call to duty, building a community. BattleScarred isn't just a brand, it's a statement, it's a movement. It's about making an impact on those who have suffered in silence. It's about empowering individuals on their journey and healing with resilience. Together we can build a community that embodies strength and understanding and reminding one another that we're never alone in our struggles. So wear your story with pride. Together we can build a community that embodies strength and understanding, whether you're the fighter or you want to support a loved one or a family or a friend. Wearing our design says it's okay not to be okay. All I will say to you is BattleScarred, one day at a time. Please stop by my shop and support me and thousands of other people like me, men, women, animals. New products will appear regularly as my brand grows. I'm launching tomorrow on my birthday. This could be the best birthday present ever to replace that 21st birthday that I never had. So please stop by. I will post the bio in my link tomorrow morning for you guys to pop by and have a look at my online shop. As my brand grows, and hopefully the guys out there will help this brand grow, I will get my own website in due course where I can put a community page on so that you're never alone, because there will be people in my community, our community, that will help each other. When I send you your gifts and your clothing, you will have that gift inside, but you'll also have helpline numbers to turn to in case of crisis and in times of crisis, whether it's you or a family friend or someone you know. Please share the phone numbers. So please support me. Repost my video and let me get out there to sell my dream. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you very much for being patient, and sorry for my stumbling and stuttering at the end of this video. One day at a time.